Friday, June 1st, 8 a.m. Mountain Time, 2018. Guys, a quick update on the situation out in Hawaii. What you're looking at is a camera set up by the USGS. This is in the lower east rift zone. You're looking to the southwest at fissure. I want to say this is number 8. It's one of the most active fissures that remains very, very strong, sending lava in some cases, I think, 200 to 300 feet up into the air, and that's keeping these flows moving in a east, I think east-northeast direction. Sometimes they tip to the south-southwest, but this entire area, honestly, it looks like a post-apocalyptic scene out of a movie. It's just unbelievable. I'm going to show you some footage here in a minute from Ikaika, but it's getting very, very close to uncharted waters. And what I mean by that is, this is the geothermal plant that sits right next to Leilani Estates, and it's 1.5 miles away from this very active fissure. So far, all of the lava flows have gone around the geothermal plant. I think it did go over a couple of wells, and things, they didn't know how it was going to react because this has never happened. And they still don't know what's going to happen if this were to get completely engulfed with hot lava. That's over 2,000 degrees. So the latest map that I've seen, this is a recent image, less than an hour old, and you can see this is still shooting lava high into the atmosphere, high into the sky. The smoke is going into the atmosphere. That's sulfur dioxide that you're seeing right there. Yeah, that's very strong. That's a good couple hundred feet, and that's what's the mechanics behind, or the energy behind this lava flow. So anyway, the map right here. Okay, this is just an example. Here's the lava flow you just saw, the fissure, and it's pushing the lava this way. There's PGV. It hasn't gone over the entire power plant yet. I hope it doesn't, but I don't know how it can't. Everything else is getting covered with lava, so it's almost a miracle that it hasn't. So hopefully it won't, because that is definitely uncharted waters. Nobody knows for sure what's going to happen if that gets completely covered in lava. And you can see Ikaika here. This is his Facebook page. I always put the link in the description box, and his link is always at the website over here, Ikaika Updates. And in this update, this is one that he did yesterday, several, you can see this is what I was talking about, a post-apocalyptic scene. This is from what angle? I want to say he's back here looking at this fissure from this angle. This is the fissure going this direction with the lava, but it's shooting up into the air 100 or 200 feet. And he's showing you the terrain here, how it just literally, it looks like a post-apocalyptic scene. Just unbelievable. The vegetation that wasn't affected by the lava in this entire area of Leilani Estates, it's just gone. This used to be very lush, full of ferns and coconut trees and palm trees, and the toxins from the sulfur dioxide, I'm assuming, probably a combination of that and the heat, took its toll on the vegetation. But you can see the landscape definitely does not look the same. And this almost looks like a small mountain. That's a lava cone. That's new. That's a new feature on the landscape from the piling up of lava. So some incredible updates from Ikaika. You can find his Facebook link in the description box, and you can always find it here at the website. It's there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Also a link to a fundraiser that they put together. This was put together by Ikaika to help the members of the community that have been affected by this huge earth change. And these people are going through a lot, so they definitely need our help. So reach out if you can. Links are below. One more thing before I go. The earthquakes. I did a report yesterday about the earthquakes, or actually it was the day before. And it's trending even higher now. This is the highest number I've ever seen. So it doesn't, you just use common logic. I mean, eventually something has to give. 3,428. That's the 7-day total. That's the highest I've ever seen it. And you know me, I've watched this for a decade. I've never seen earthquakes that high. And here's my personal app. This was just updated a little less than an hour ago, and this is a screenshot I took. 1,779. That's the highest I've ever witnessed on my personal app. And this is from a Quake feed. It's an app I use. You get it at the iTunes store. But yeah, 1,779, and the majority are from the volcano on the Big Island. And as you can see, most of the earthquakes are rendezvousing at the summit. So something at some point, you know, at the rate that this is going, has to go. It's just common logic. So be ready. That's all. Just be ready. Be safe. And I'll post all the links down below in the description box. This is a look at the fissure from the overnight hours. It's still overnight in Hawaii right now. Daylight will be coming the next hour or so. But this fissure is shooting lava way up into the sky and has been for several days. So entering uncharted waters. If that lava goes over the geothermal plant completely, don't know exactly how that's going to react. So keeping our fingers crossed and sitting on the edge of our seats. Thank you, Akaika, for the updates. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a super day and be safe out there.